Another key capability of SOPERA through its dynamic mediation, it's based on service governance. So what you get is runtime governance. We are supporting a policy mechanism which allows you to define quality of service characteristics for the consumer part, but also for the provider part. And depending on those specifications, the enterprise service bus is able to mediate the call, to route the call to the right provider which meets your requirements specified within the policy. Business process management, BPM, and business activity monitoring are key components and key aspects for optimizing business, which is also a major objective of a service-oriented architecture, and therefore we provide also components for this area which support workflow and human interaction. So you have the capability to integrate people within your business processes. Then the normal way of implementing business processes based on automated processes which are executed without human interaction, and which allow you to composite service development, which then can be enriched by key performance indicator, business relevant key performance indicator. So through those key performance indicators, you are able to get a view of the metrics within your business services through the business activity monitoring. And last but not least, system and service management. A service-oriented architecture, as we've seen it before, it is a layered approach, so it has a whole stack of components, and therefore it is crucial that you are able to monitor not only either services or data integration or databases or runtime environments like application server, but to have an end-to-end view on the overall stack. So our monitoring starts at the hardware level, at the operating system, at the Java virtual machine, and goes on through the services which run inside of the Java virtual machine. And even if we are using Java EE application servers, like for example Tomcat or WebLogic, WebSphere, then you are able to monitor metrics inside those application servers. This is another view on the suite, so it covers all the development and operating life cycle regarding an SOA approach. So it starts at design time, where you design your service interfaces, generate code, provide business implementation to the service operations. Then you deploy it to the SOPERA runtime framework within the distributed enterprise service bus. And when it comes to management, you are able to monitor and manage the overall system. So 3 key facts about the SOPERA ASB. We are providing integration capabilities to different components. We are providing out-of-the-box open source plugins for different components, for example, in the area of messaging, JMS, Java Messaging Service, for JORAM and ActiveMQ. We are also providing security provider for the platform based on Eclipse Higgins and OpenDS. But on the other hand, we provide also commercial plugins. And this is our unique proposal. You are able to tailor the SOPERA platform depending on your requirements and your needs and your existing system landscape. A short walk through the different components of the SOPERA ASB. This is a screenshot of the service editor. You define the service interface, you specify a service endpoint. You even can specify by configuration the communication protocol, HTTP, HTTPS, or JMS. Then you use the the code generator to generate service consumer and service provider. And we provide different Eclipse perspectives for development and administration. The SOPERA BPM is the component where you can model your business processes. It supports the BPMN standard, business process modeling notation. It provides support for human interaction through workflow forms or AJAX-based graphical user interfaces, data transformation capabilities, and service invocation. All the services deployed on the SOPERA ASB are registered within one central service registry. This is a kind of yellow pages. So when you design your business process model, you can make a lookup on the service registry, see what services are available, and then drag and drop service operations onto your business process model. At runtime, the business process model is transformed into BPL, the business process execution language, which is a common standard for process execution nowadays. SOPERA BPM provides also capabilities to track and watch what's going on within your business processes from a business perspective, but also from a technical perspective. So you can have a look at the process definitions which are deployed. You can have a look at the number of instances of each process definition, and also you can drill down into the exchange messages, and you have an audit log of all data which has been exchanged between different business process steps. SOPERA DI, data integration. There you can design integration jobs, integrate your backend systems on your application, your data from databases. We are providing about 250 different adapters. We provide a mapping rules editor, so you can graphically map your data. Real-time debugging capabilities, and also drag and drop capabilities, which help you to model your integration job much more easier. At runtime, we expose those integration job as services on the enterprise service bus. Basically, from this model, Java code gets generated. It's a simple Pojo, plain old Java class, which is also distributable within your environment. Management and monitoring. I mentioned this earlier. It gives you a full insight into the overall stack. It supports around about 70-80 technologies out of the box and provides plug-in interfaces based on standards like JMX, Java management interface, or scripting to integrate your own applications within the end-to-end monitoring and management. It supports a lot of proactive capabilities, so you can define thresholds for certain metrics. You get alerted and notified if those thresholds were reached, and you have the capability to specify control actions, even manual control actions, which can be applied and executed manually by a system operator, or control actions which are executed automatically based on your specified rules, depending on the alarm. And as an overall instrument on what's going on your service-oriented architecture landscape, we provide also reporting capabilities. So you can see the availability of the services, the downtime of the services, certain metrics which are monitored. SOPERA HQ is very easy to use. It provides also an auto-discovery mechanism, which means that after the installation you can suddenly see what's going on your system. So you see all the operating system, database processes which run on the operating system, and also other processes running there. It has